So this morning's breakfast is coffee, bacon, and a piece of French toast made from bread I made yesterday. So my bread machine makes these huge pieces of bread. I probably should have used 2 eggs, but I only used 1 because the slices are so big. So I just threw on my clothes from yesterday because I'm going to go out, walk in the garden while it's only 9:14 in the morning. I actually got up around 8 today, a little after 8. I've eaten my breakfast. I should have either sliced my bread thinner or used 2 eggs because it was good, but the egg to bread ratio was not perfect. I was afraid if I sliced it too thin, it would fall apart because it's homemade bread, and my bread is really crumbly when I make it. So anyway, it was still good. I really want to go walk out. I'm hoping there is a heavenly blue morning glory. Finally, there's others blooming. There's a grandpa ox over there blooming, the purple one. There's a scarlet. So I think it's called Scarlet O'Hara that I grew in the front of the yard. Oh my gosh, when I first moved into this house, I grew it on a trellis, and it is now in the backyard on the fence. I think it might be on the side yard too. Along with a bunch of white ones that the previous owner planted out front. They are everywhere too. They're in the front still, even though I pull them up every year. I haven't done a whole lot because it has been really hot. And frankly, I've just been lazy because I've been spending a lot of time on the YouTube thing. I think that's what's taken me. That's my excuse. And then painting the porch. So my friend's coming over today and we're gonna finish the top of the porch. I also need to do one more coat of the paint on the bottom part of it. 2 coats on the top of the post and 1 on the bottom, but I'll do the one on the bottom myself. So let's go walk in the garden. It is really chilly out here. It's 56 degrees, and it feels like it. Oh, this is charred. Poor thing. Just... Parsley's doing great. I might have to dry some of this or freeze it. Tomato. They're still trying. Something decimated my little marigold. Nothing. No onions over here. Gosh, they're so pretty. This is the Scarlet O'Hara that somehow got back here. I need to cut all this down. Bell pepper's trying, but I don't know if I'm gonna get any more. Little bitty ones. This tomato's completely dead. I got powdery mildew over everything. There's still tomatoes up there. Okay. I'm pretty sure that cat did this. That was, you can tell, in my carrots. So dig out whatever he's buried later. A mess. I have a few left. Turnips are trying to come back. It's that one bean that I planted a long time ago. Poor cherry trees. Got powdery mildew all over them. So my plans have changed a little bit. I am getting ready to go on a little walk. I haven't been walking in a while because it's been too hot. So, well, first it was raining and then it was too hot. And then I got busy with the garden and YouTube, and so I've decided to go. It's a nice day. I think it's around 70 right now. It's noon. It's 12 o'clock. So I'm going to go walk. My friend is having surgery tomorrow, minor surgery. So she's trying to get stuff done before that. And I told her we could wait on the painting, or I could try and see if my daughter can come help hold the ladder for me. So I might do some painting later in the day when I come back. But right now, this tomato, I think I'm getting hungry already because I ate really early. I have 2 slices of bacon left and I have that bread that I made. I think I'm going to make a BLT when I get back. I think I'm only going to do like half the trail because it's been so long since I walked. And then come back and make me a BLT. Well, kind of a BLT. I have no L. So it will have Swiss chard in it. I think there's a few pieces out there that aren't bug eaten. So I only did about half the trail. My feet were hurting when I first began. I have my new good shoes on, and I think that I bought them in the winter time. And I think I'm going to have to get some orthopedic inserts because the over-the-counter ones just aren't cutting it. Not like the ones I got at the podiatrist. So I think I'm going to call them today after I make some lunch because I am really hungry. So I'm going to go out and cut some Swiss chard. There was some okra that was ready to pick also. So I'm going to take my basket and go out there. This one's almost peach. The others, not so much. So this Cosmo is called Apricota. And that's the closest one to that color. The rest are pink. So my harvests are getting smaller and smaller. I had a few surprise strawberries out there. Tiny little strawberries. But yeah, it's getting slim. I'm just gonna ignore the dirty garden gloves here. But so I've done nothing. Almost nothing today. I'm getting ready to make my dinner. I think I'm going to make some oysters, rice, and just chop up some cabbage for dinner. So I was back there watching some videos, and I remembered I still need my flu shot for the season. So September is my birthday month, so I always get my mammogram at that time, and around that time it reminds me to do my flu shot also. So I already had my mammogram scheduled for next month. I have a dermatology appointment next month to get these places zapped again because they didn't completely go away. It's been over a month since I had those frozen. I need to get those taken care of. So I have another appointment with dermatology. I also decided to call the podiatry place because my feet were hurting today when I was walking. I've been meaning to do this. I looked and looked for the office, the name of the place I had gone to, and I wasn't sure, but I Googled it, the one I thought it was, and it was. So it's been 2 years. So I got these inserts made for me a couple years ago before my big trip across the country because I wanted to do some hiking and I didn't want to have a lot of pain when I was walking. So I got those inserts. They were wonderful. And now my feet are hurting again in these new shoes that I have. So I couldn't just reorder them. I have to see the doctor, and instead of doing a foot mold like the last time, you literally would put your foot into this, I don't even remember, this spongy stuff, and it would mold around your foot, and that's what they used to make the inserts. Now they do a scan of some kind, so I have to go in. I got that scheduled, and I also have another appointment with urology. So I've got five doctor appointments, and I have another one in November. That was the earliest they could get, and that was fine with me. So yeah, gonna be a busy month next month. Do you have a time of year that you go and get all your medical stuff taken care of? I normally don't see the dermatologist that often, but I do all my vaccines about the same time. I do the mammogram usually in the same month. And I rarely go to the podiatrist, so only in the last few years. I tried to schedule an appointment to get a COVID shot with the flu shot, but they aren't offering it yet. The new one's not out. I don't know if it's going to be. A little bit worried that we're not going to have one available. I really need to dump my flowers out. I think I might do that before I go because the water is getting really bad. The alliums still look fairly good, but everything else not looking good. They're all dried up. They're such pretty flowers. They have no smell, which is good. So I'm gonna go throw these out and start making my dinner. I was gonna make some coffee, but I only had this much. So I dried out some bergamot leaves. They're almost dry. About a week ago. The smell is kind of gone. But I think I'm gonna make some tea. I love the smell of these leaves. Although you can't really smell them. They're looking a little rough out there right now, but right after I had trimmed them back and they re-sprouted. They look so nice. So I thought I'd get some. One of my little tea strainers. So I think Earl Grey is made with bergamot leaves and black tea. So I'm going to use both. Let's try it. I don't know if it's as good as store-bought Earl Grey, but I can definitely taste the bergamot in it. It is Lipton tea. The black tea is Lipton, so there's that. But it's okay. Normally I would put milk in my tea too, but I'm running low on milk, so I'm not going to this time. So I'm not used to deep frying stuff anymore, and I burnt myself. The tongs opened up at the wrong time when they were down in the oil. It kind of, I accidentally let go of it, so I got burnt. It's really stinging. Luckily I didn't kill my aloe vera plant out there completely. So I pulled one of the leaves off. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I got myself good. I don't know if you can see that one. It's right there. Well, that aloe vera is not helping the pain. I put them under cold water, but yeah, I got myself really good. Got myself on the neck too, but it doesn't hurt up there. I must have really got myself good on the base of my thumbs, because it is stinging. Dinner's done. Some fried oysters, raw cabbage, and some short grain rice with ketchup and a glass of water. I'm gonna go eat and work on this video. Y'all take care. Thank you all for watching. Bye.